everyone, this is Janice, the Craftin Geek, and I wanted to make a Valentine's card. I happened to show it in another video, and you know what, I wanted to make sure that I showed you how to make it. Anyway, this is the card that I made, and these are made using action wobbles, but you don't have to. So I love this. They are little. Oh, let me get one. They're little, called action wobbles. You may have seen a lot of people doing videos with them. They're just the cutest. I just love it. They just give a little action to your cards. So anyway, I made this card. This is for my husband. I haven't written anything in there yet, but I wanted to show you how to make this. I just love this stamp set. I believe it's Kelly Panache. Forgive me if I'm saying the wrong name. I purchased the stamp set, actually 2 stamp sets. I purchased them through scrapbook.com, and I think I may have paid $2 or $3 for them. Honestly, the best place to buy your supplies. So anyway, I'm going to make this card and reproduce it for you so you can see how to make it. I liked it. This looks a little girly, but it's coming from me to my husband. So I'm going to make one that's a little more masculine. Just a little bit. It still has pink in it. So anyway, I'm starting with a basic A2 size card, which is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock cut in half. And I'm going to fold it. And there we go. And what I am going to do is, whoops, excuse me, there we go. I want to round off these edges. I'm not going to round off the tops this time. I'm just going to round off the bottoms. And I'm using my Martha Stewart corner rounder. Love this. Use it on every project. Just love this. I like this as opposed to some of the other ones just because it's a really large rounded corner. Now, it looks like my paper cutter needs a new blade. You can see here, but you know what? I'm not going to stress over that right now. So anyway, the next piece of paper that I'm using is, this is just a piece of, and honestly I don't know where I got it. It was a piece of, just a large piece of 12 by 12 paper, not cardstock. And I just liked it. I thought it was pretty. Now that I'm looking at it, I really should have the hearts going in the correct direction. It looks like I'm not. So let me recut a piece in front of you. And let me make sure that the hearts, I'm going to make sure a heart's actually going in the correct direction. So it's going to be 4.5, or excuse me, 4 inches this way and 5.25 this direction. So this is going to be 4 inches because I want to see the hearts. Now let me choose, since I have the option, I really like this section, so let me cut off where I want to start it. Okay, now at this stage I want to cut it to be 5.25. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Here we go. So now it's going to look like this. And what I plan on doing is stamping here so this even works out better. So let me round off just the one side of the paper. And it'll just give it a little more cleaned up look. Forgive me if I'm out of view. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to adhere this down. I'm not using any bows or ribbon or anything like that. This is for my husband, and the whole point of this card is to really show the action wobbles. I'm having a lot of fun using these. I even made a card for my son, his birthday card. Okay, here we go. There we go. I know it's pink, but you know what? He'll love it anyway. So anyway, in this set, there's one, and this is a large stamp. It says True Love Forever Together, and here it is. It's really big. Oops, and I need to get my large stamp block out. There we go. It's a really large stamp. I love it because you can actually put it on corners of pages. So I'm going to put it like this, but I'm going to use it in black. I'm going to turn this upside down so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, and I'm going to use black stamp ink. This is just Tuxedo Black Memento stamp. Ink, excuse me, black ink. Just the black, I think, on the colors really stand out a lot. But this is a great, take a look and see what you have. Some of us have these stamps that we don't use. We look at them and say, oh, I'll use them later. And you know what I did? I went through my stamps. Let's see how this is going to look. And push it down. Now, this isn't to look perfect. These stamps do have a little distressed look. How cute is that? Look at that. There we go. Now, I did cut out from Plantain, and now, again, you don't need to have a Cricut for this. You can just cut 2 hearts. You do not need a Cricut. You just need to know how to cut a heart. I did use my Plantain book. These are cut at 2.5 inches. Now, along with, in this stamp set, was also, let me put this back, this word, love. Now, each letter is different, and I'm going to put a letter on each of the different hearts. So, let's start with the L. And I'm just going to put the L on. Let me get the ink. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing here. I just love this little set. I think it's just so cute. You can use it for a million things, but Valentine's Day was definitely my reason for purchasing this. Okay, let's do the O. Now again, I'm not trying to make it perfect. I am simply making it a little wonky because remember, this is going to have a little movement to it. Let's do the V to the next one. And there is no right or wrong way to do this. However you want to place it. There's the V. And as you can see, the V even has a little bit of a distressed look to it. And that's okay. Don't get all crazy about this. Your husband or significant other will love this no matter what. Because you made it, And it's all about making something. It's easy to go out and pick up a card, but to really make a card for your, for someone that you love, to me is so special. So anyway, here we go. And I am going to do a little bit of doodling to it really quick. I'm just going to do dots. Nothing, look, nothing special, nothing hard to do about this, just dots. And all it does is brings out the heart a little bit. You can do this. You don't have to do this. You can do more. You can do dashes. Again, make it yours. You can, you could really go to town and do all kinds of extra embellishments on the card. But remember, I know that people that are watching these videos are just like me. We are working mothers, and we have families, and we want to do wonderful things for our families, but at the same time, we don't have a lot of time. So, I am making this real time for you, so no time at all to make these. So, here we go. Here is the Action Wobbles. There are 2 sides to them. One says base, and one says top pad. The top pad is the part that you stick on this, and the reason being is it actually has writing on it. You want the clear to go against the card so when they look at it, they can see clear. I made that mistake and not realizing what was top and what was base because I was thinking this was base. That's not the truth. So here we go. We just literally peel them away. Now you can make this. I'm doing this a little more on the wonky side. And let me get a second one. And let me peel off the top here. And these are the cutest little invention that I saw somebody make for this. Just adds an entirely new element to card making. Love these to death. So here we go. I'm going to put this one right here. And this one is going to be here. Now again, there's no two cards because my other card is completely different. I think I made the hearts on this just slightly bigger, but you know what? That's okay. And I'm going to actually just tuck this down. Now look at this. Here we go. Let me get all this mess away. Look at that. Aren't they cute? Now, on the inside, I have, again, from the same stamp line. And it's the same type of distressed look, and it says Happy Valentine's Day. It's this whole collection. It says Happy Birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, Valentine's Day. Love this. So I'm going to just take the Valentine's Day first, and I'm going to center this in my card. A lot of people do not put sentiments inside their cards until they handwrite them, but I'm kind of lazy. I like going to the store and looking and seeing, you know, the sentiment already there for me, and then I write a little note, but I like to put something on the inside. Here we go. There's Valentine's Day. Now let me put the happy part. Can't have a Happy Valentine's Day without having the happy part. You know what? I'm going to use a smaller block because this is really big. Here we go. Let me get a smaller block. And I hope I'm not out of... And I like the little, and also another note is, I like the small ink pads. Here we go. I'm just going to put this off to the corner. Now this comes with a heart, and I'm going to use it. Here we go. I'm just going to put a little heart at the bottom. Here we go. I like the smaller ink pad. You have a little more control. I think I have a little more control. Let me get all of this out of the way. And again, at the last one is make sure you put your little type of signature or trademark in the back. Mine happens to be this stamp. Every single card I make, I put this, and it's a stamp, and honestly, I don't know where I got it. It says, if it was a Hallmark, it wouldn't look this good. But, and I'm sure those that have seen this before have seen my videos. My husband always purchases Hallmark cards and would be the one that would flip the card to see if I purchased a Hallmark. So when I started making them and found this, his always say Hallmark, and mine just happened to say if it was a Hallmark, it wouldn't look this good. So it's just a little joke, running joke with my husband and I, and and I have since used it on every card. But anyway, here is my card. It says, Happy, true, love, together, forever. Forever together. There we go. Love. And here's the inside. And let me have you look at it a little closer. Whoops. There you go. Actually, I like that you move one, they both move. There you go. So, have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And, you know, make some Valentine's cards. Here's the other one that I made. Again, slightly different. This one opened this way. This one opens this way. Just a little different, but you know what? You can make these. These are made by using Action Wobbles. You can look for them on their website. You can just look for them, do a Google search for Action Wobbles. I got a whole bunch of them for, I think it was under $30, and it was bags of them. So, you know, definitely worth putting onto your card. So, have a wonderful day. Visit me at craftinggeek.blogspot.com and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Again, I'm Janice, the Craftin Geek, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Have a great day.